Hey everybody. Yeah, Martin here, Matrix Men. And what a day, what a week. Uh it's always I gotta tell you that we have an endemic problem in this country. We have violence at unprecedented levels. We have angry men that are beating wives and girlfriends. I know, I get the phone calls, I hear the stories, and I got to keep asking this question why. I mean, I'm an activist. I'm involved with NPOs. I'm involved with victim empowerment centers, and I'm involved with all these things. And the problem is, we're never getting to the bottom of this issue. It's not getting better, it's getting worse. So clearly, all the things that we do to try and resolve this problem are not working, right? So the usual approach is this: it's patriarchy. Men are toxic. It's men are the problem. We need to fix men. Now you have all these people jumping up going like, okay, let's redefine masculinity. Let's reinvent masculinity. I'm going like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Nothing wrong with masculinity. What there is a problem with is the fact that we have young boys who are victims of abuse. And we know this, according to research, at least half of us have suffered horrific abuse. When we break it down into South African perspectives, we can make it even more, right? People grow up in poverty. People grow up without fathers. People grow up being beaten. People grow up being sexually abused. Okay, now you'll note that I use the word people because this happens to all of us, right? In South Africa, we know that more boys are sexually abused every year than girls, right? Every month, 10% of us will suffer some form of sexual abuse. I've just got cases now where men are being raped in Sandton in a plush hotel, right? They are drugged, taken to a room, raped, and their cards are stolen, their phones are stolen, things like that. It's not something that happens like once in a blue moon. There were 4 cases in 1 week. 4. We don't talk about this, right? We have issues in schools, in boarding schools, private boarding schools, where people keep quiet about these things. And the problem we have such anger issues and such violence in the society today is because these boys aren't being given treatment. They don't have access to treatment, right? It's kind of this thing where boys just have to grow up and manage somehow. Work it out, dude. Cowboys don't cry. And I keep saying this thing. Now I'm getting involved with this organization that says, well, it's about men. We got to talk to men. And they start the same rubbish. It's men are toxic. Masculinity is the problem. Rubbish. You cannot go to the very core of what a man is, his masculinity, and say, well, that's the problem. It's not. It's not the problem, people. Man, they drive me insane. Let's change the narrative. Let's start fixing boys. Let's start fixing girls. If we can fix boys and girls, I promise you we can turn around the extreme violence that we have in this country, the high rates of femicide, the high rates of GBV. And hey, guys, don't kid yourself. There's a lot of us men are being beaten at home by our wives, and we're very, very quiet about it. We got to start talking out about these things. Guys, come on, man. Grow some. We claim to be masculine, yet we're so scared to speak about issues. Come on, guys, we can do this. Let's change the narrative around gender-based violence. It is not a gender issue, it's a human problem. It's not all men who abuse. This is the narrative that people are spinning here. It's not all men. It's broken men, it's hurt men. And according to research, at least 50% of us fall into that category. Hey, I'm one of them. You guys know my story. Come on, I was raped and abused from the age of 5 to the age of 19. Then I got married and my wife kind of laid into me as well. You know what I mean? She was constantly telling me that I was useless, that I was stupid, that I wasn't good enough, that I was a useless father, that I was a useless husband. That stuff wears you down, bro. That gets you crazy, And then they go like, well, it's only men that perform GBV. No, it's not. People, come on. Research has shown us that in England, 42% of men suffer violent abuse in their homes. There's no support for them. Some research has come out of the States, between 40 and 52% of men are struggling with violence in their homes. Why are we not dealing with these issues? Why are we not talking about boys that are raped by women? Why are we not talking about girls that are raped by women? Why are we not talking about these things? We are shutting things down because the narrative is it's only women and girls that are abused, and it's only men that are the perpetrators. We've got to change that language, guys. And if we don't start speaking out and using our voice and raising our voice to draw attention to this matter, things will never change. It'll just get worse and worse and worse. We'll have more angry men. We're going to have more femicides. We're going to have more abuse and violence. We're going to have all this sort of stuff. Guys, we need to stop this. I mean, I got a message this morning. There's a guy who's going out with some famous actress. He's beaten the crap out of her. Okay, and she lost her baby. Guys, this is not cool. This is not right, man. Come on. Let's start talking about it. If you got a problem with anger, phone me. I can tell you something right now that we can. If you want to change, we can be amazing men, and that is what we need to aim for. Let's become amazing men, amazing masculine men. Come on, guys. Hey, we can do this, man. We can do this. My name's Martin. I counsel broken men. I support broken men. I support angry men. You have a safe space. Man, I've built a beautiful facility here, right? For those guys struggling. You want to get better? Come here. Come here. Yeah, I'm going to charge you money, but it's worth it, man. You're going to change your life. You're going to turn things around. Give me a call. My number is 081 430 4445. You deserve better treatment, guys. You do. Hey, catch you on the flip side.